That's a great question. So when we look at affordable housing, particularly in Africa, we find that there are tremendous opportunities, but tremendous challenges. One of the biggest challenges is the fact that supply does not meet demand. There is a tremendous amount of people who are eligible, who are interested, who are prepared to do what it takes to be in a safe and sustainable home. The problem is that there just is not a sufficient supply of those houses. The other problem is that we find that the market for people who are interested in houses is often skewed towards those who have regular incomes and can demonstrate regular tenure of land. So when we look and we see that dichotomy between the people who have formal income, formal tenure, versus those who have both informal tenure and informal income, it becomes really challenging. And for me, one of the most exciting things about this conference is the fact that we're having discussions about this, that we're learning different ways that it's done. And one of the things that is particularly exciting for me is the fact that while this is being held in South Africa, and while there are a number of people from South Africa, there's also a great representation of people from outside of South Africa. As an American, I'm excited to see that there's this range of people, that there's a variety of people coming not just from the public sector, but from the private sector. We have a chance to engage meaningfully with the non-governmental organizations that are particularly active as well. And I think that the most exciting thing for me about this conference is not necessarily the formal prepared speeches and presentations that people are giving, but instead the opportunities to network and to find ways to collaborate meaningfully, both in the short term and in the long term. A lot of the people who I see here are the same people that I see at other conferences, but when you add a crop of fresh faces, it becomes even more exciting. So I'm thrilled to be here, and I heavily endorse that anybody who's considering participating would do so as well.